Jr. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic with it. Fires for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, Doncic has great shooting mechanics, and he can knock it down from deep or just about from anywhere on the court.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic passes to Richardson. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Back to Richardson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Hardaway. And stolen by Junior. Lays it up off the glass. That's 7 points for Junior.
The contact can't phase Junior. He's used to playing that physical brand of basketball.
Doncic finds Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. No good, unable to end this run. Now Junior. Kick out to Levine. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Doncic outside. He kicks to Richardson. Five to shoot. Back to Doncic. And it's good from the elbow. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
Here's Junior. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Trey Burks checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Burke following the basket by Jr. Back to Doncic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. Here's Jr. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Brunson with a clean look. Oh, good with the triple. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Junior.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Valentine's checked in for Thaddeus Young.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Brunson. Powell inside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Over Junior. They get it again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Bulls making a switch. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. So for Chicago right now, inside it's Young and Markkanen. Levine is out there with Junior, and it's Williams at the three, the small forward.
Showtime is what Junior is putting on right now. My goodness, he gets one to fall, and the floodgates are open.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Thaddeus Young in that last game against the Celtics had a nice performance. He finished with 6 points, and his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Junior. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now, here's Junior. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Doncic. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. To the inside, and the rejection by Marjanovic. Richardson outside, down low, fires it up, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doncic, bounce pass. Richardson the pass to Kleber. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Junior, and he comes up with the deuce. 21 points for Junior.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. Here's Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Richardson gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Doncic against Williams. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Williams jacks up a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Richardson.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Mavericks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Burke. Hits the jumper in space. Burke's got 9 points here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Valentine. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now, here's Junior. Satoransky in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Satoransky's got 5 points now this quarter.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
Puts it up for Young. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Burke. Satoransky covering. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Satoransky. Here's Porter.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team getting ground. Mavericks. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Juniors out there with Zach Levine. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Burke.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
Free throw good, Junior. Both good from the line that time.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Passes to Kleba. Back to Burke. And stolen by Junior. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Junior with the ball. Carter kicks to Levine. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Mavericks call time here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Trey Burke. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic feeling it out. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Junior the pass to Levine. Carter with it. Inside. That was a strong dunk.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Doncic outside. The teardrop falls in. 26 points for Luka Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Junior kicks to Williams. To the paint. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Williams. That's now 32 points for Junior. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And they double up Doncic. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. From outside off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. 4-point game. Williams, that's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic against Williams. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Carter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Williams. Kicks to Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Junior. With the shot. And he nails that one right through the net. Junior's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Markkanen dishes to Junior. And the shot goes in. Junior's got 38 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And Junior throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in